Hello everyone. It's been a while. There's been some things going round about AFCON that when I saw it showing up on my YouTube homepage, including on a channel that I watch, people talking about the officiating in the final. First, let me say that the refereeing was poor all tournament. But poor refereeing wasn't what people said. They said corruption. There are a lot of people going around parroting that everything favoured Morocco. Everything went their way. Like can be shown here by this comment that was hit with a heart by Niran. You know, the guy who does football this week. He had some bad takes through his video. First of all, the disallowed goal, which some people are harping on about, Niran included, should have been disallowed. If someone challenges for the ball and has a hand flush against someone and pushes with that hand, and it makes the other person slip, it's a foul. And let's not lie here. He didn't throw himself to the floor. He lost his footing because he was pushed. The penalty, however, was a very, very soft pen. I don't think it should have been given. But I've definitely seen worse. And one thing that you absolutely can't do in response to a soft pen is walk off the pitch for 10-15 minutes. In any serious tournament or league, if your team walks off the pitch, it would be a forfeit. And that's a fact. Because when things aren't going your way, you can't just throw your toys out the pram and think that walking off will have no consequences. So let's circle back to the people who said that it was corruption and that it was rigged for Morocco to win it. Right, Niran?
Now, this has been a theme of the tournament. I think the one thing that has consistently, relatively speaking, underperformed during this tournament, it's had great action, it's had amazing goals, it's had incredible moments, but I think the refereeing has been poor. Now, people have said, because it's being hosted in Morocco, that it may well be rigged. I'm not going to go that far, because I think that's a very mad thing to say, and I don't even necessarily believe that either.
Oh, really now? This is the type of thing that I don't like. Oh, I won't say that the referees were bought, but I will heart a comment saying that they were. It's cowardly. If you have an opinion and you say that you aren't going to say it, but then confirm it in the comments by responding or hearting when someone else says it, you're a coward. And it serves no purpose. Anyway, back to the corruption claim. It's nonsense. If it was really rigged for Morocco to win the tournament, do you really think that they would allow the match to continue after Senegal walked off? No, of course not. They would have declared it a forfeit and handed Morocco the trophy. That's what makes this whole thing a complete farce. If it was rigged, they would have the trophy right now. But they don't, when realistically, they should have won the tournament because of that. Can I start saying that the tournament was rigged for Senegal to win it because they didn't get classified as forfeiting the game? No, I can't, because I'm not a complete lunatic. I don't understand what anyone's motives are beyond a few racist people that I saw saying that Moroccans aren't even African because they aren't black, which I shouldn't have to tell you why that's wrong. The only other thing that comes to mind is you support a team that has a player or former player in the Senegal team and you wanted them to win. I wanted Senegal to win it from pretty much the start. I'm a Liverpool fan and I love Sadio Mane. I think he's one of the most underappreciated players ever, but that didn't make me throw my vision and logic out the window. So, to summarise, disallowed goal probably should have been disallowed. Penalty probably shouldn't have been a penalty. The walk-off should have been a Senegal forfeit. Shout out to Mane for not doing it. And finally, the referees were bad, not corrupt. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.